Peru, a land of rich history, breathtaking landscapes, and vibrant cultures. Nestled in the heart of the Andes lies one of the most iconic destinations in the world, Machu Picchu. Join us as we discover the hidden wonders of Peru, uncover the spirit of the Salkantay Trek, and experience a journey that transcends the ordinary. This is more than a trek. It's a quest for adventure, connection, and self-discovery. The journey begins before the sun rises in the heart of Peru. We gather in Cusco, filled with anticipation for our 5-day trek to Machu Picchu along the Salkantay Trail. Our first destination is Mayopata, where we'll enjoy an optional breakfast before setting off.
We got start of day 1 in Salkantay. Just started heading uphill. Got a beautiful day. Feeling real good. Sun's coming down pretty hard, but hopefully we should have some good views today. First of 5. First incline. Feeling pretty good. Ready to go. Catching up with our group, and then we'll make our way to Humantay Lake later today. We have to get all the way right over there for our campsite. So we got Mel with us.
Guys, we're feeling great. Stuck in a little bit of wind. It's all up here.
We're
Gotta power through.
about 40 minutes in. We're still going. A couple breaks. We're making it. Jose, you want to get in there?
What's up?
How are we feeling?
It's amazing. It's great. It's the best hike ever. Best hike ever. We survived the first 1%, you know.
You happy you decided not to turn back right off the bat?
Well, actually I did, but anyway. We'll try.
Yeah, he took a picture and now he's going back down, so.
He says, no, I go first.
Trying some coca leaves. Packing a lip.
And then till little by little, and when you feel the juice, the liquid, swallow.
I don't know what I think of this. I'd say a rating probably about 6.7 out of 10. What do you think?
At first it was a 7. I think it's dropped to a 6.4.
I'd say the tea is a lot better.
Yeah.
But if it helps, it helps. I'll just keep this lip in the whole time.
Today, we'll traverse 10 kilometers, an ascent filled with both challenge and beauty. As we climb higher, the landscape unfolds into breathtaking vistas, with every step bringing us closer to the heart of the Andes. The air grows thinner, the terrain more rugged, but the reward is undeniable. Majestic peaks surrounding us on all sides, their jagged forms cutting into the sky. Our first stop is in Soyapampa, our home for the night. Here, nestled among the mountains, we'll find our unique sky camp, a refuge offering unparalleled views of Humantay Glacier. As we settle in, the crisp mountain air will remind us of the raw beauty of this place. From our camp, the glacier sparkles in the distance and reminds us of nature's timeless power. This is where we pause, take in the views, and prepare for the next leg of the journey.
So we just finished up our lunch and we got about half an hour to relax before we climb up to Humantay Lake. The lunch was unbelievable. There's like 4 courses of just perfect food. So just gonna relax. We're just chilling in the rooms. I just drank a bunch of water. We got about 10 minutes till we gotta head up and meet up for the start of our Humantay Lake hike. It looks like it's gonna be pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie. the beginning of today was pretty easy, and it's kind of hitting me now that it's going to be pretty difficult. So I'll keep you updated and see how that goes. It'll pretty much set the tone for how tomorrow goes too, on how well I react to the altitude. So let's hope everything goes well, and I'll catch up with you on the way up. So we're right at the start. We're gonna be heading all the way up there. It's gonna take probably an hour, hour and a half. Well, about a couple feet from the start, and we're already feeling it. The altitude, it's definitely feeling it in the head, but we still got all this way to go. But we're gonna make it. We're gonna kill it. So we're making our way up so slow. I already dropped and broke my DJI mic on the first day of the trek, so that's perfect.
I was at 30. I'm like, no fucking way.
We're making some progress. About 300 feet of elevation so far from the start. How are we feeling, guys?
Pretty good. I mean, out of breath a little bit, but
Yeah.
we're surviving. We're thriving.
Jed's up there kicking ass. Has 70% oxygen. But hey, we're doing it.
177? Cool.
All right, guys. Halfway up.
Halfway.
What are we saying?
Let's fucking get there.
Final push.
Viva la playa.
Past the halfway point, and we're on our final ascent to the top. Looks like we're gonna have a long way to go still. Well, we got a big rain cloud coming in, so now we gotta be prepared. We're so close. So close. And we're about to get soaked. It is now hailing out of nowhere, and we're just getting bombarded by hail. We're so close to the top. Came out of nowhere. Yep. We're going through it. Kind of stings, but we're gonna keep pushing. Hopefully get to the top and it'll be clear. Now we get some time up here to just enjoy the view, and then we'll head back down. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Definitely worth the hike. Couldn't ask for better weather either on the way up, and that's a little bit to it, so looks like it might blow through. This place is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm just sitting here and it's just staring at it. It's just unbelievable. The weather cleared up, and it's just, I mean, look at it. You can't get any better than this. I could just sit here and stare at it all day. It's so peaceful. It's definitely worth it. And I can't wait to just sit here and soak it all in. We've been up here for about an hour, and then we've had perfect weather. I mean, can't ask for anything better than this. A perfect view, perfect day, setting up for tomorrow. Today's pretty much over hiking wise. We just got to make it back down. Then we'll have our tea and our dinner, and it's just unbelievable. I mean, I could just stay here all day. And just like that, day one is complete.
Day 2 begins with the promise of adventure. We wake up early in Soyapampa, ready to tackle the most challenging leg of our trek, the ascent to the Salkantay Pass. Fueled by a large breakfast, we embark on a 23.5-kilometer journey that will take us to the breathtaking heights of 15,190 feet.
So day 2 starts, and heading all the way up there. it's probably going to be one of the hardest days. And by probably, I mean it's going to be one of the hardest days. We got about a 10-hour day ahead of us. What are you saying? You ready?
I think it's gonna be probably one of the hardest day of our lives.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's gonna be one of those things. We just gotta keep going. Can't stop. Just make it one peak at a time and then get to the pass. And then, you know, we'll see if we're in any shape to be alive at that point. We're about 3/4 of the way for the first part of the trek of the day, and we're completely in the clouds. So we're about to get to the next spot where it should get more difficult, more steep. There's about 3 sections throughout this day, but so far so good.
The path leads us through a mix of rugged terrain and serene landscapes, each step bringing us closer to the pass, where the stunning panorama awaits.
So we've made it to the first stop, packed a cocoa lip, and now we gotta walk all the way up there. Started the second leg. Feeling pretty good. Feeling the altitude a little bit, but not too bad. We're about halfway through. Want to get the updates? What are we saying, guys?
Feeling great. Cocoa leaves in the lip.
Packing the lip.
We're good.
Feeling great as well. Same thing. I think we're ready to hit this main gringo killer.
Gringo killer. About to tackle it. Let's go.
You got this. You got the choice between that and this. We're gonna choose this one. We're just in the middle of a vast valley. Just got rocks and walls on each side of us. Almost to the second stop. And honestly, we're kicking ass. The whole group's doing well. So hopefully we can keep that up throughout the trek. So we just had lunch, finished the second stop, and now we gotta go all the way up there. Final part to get to the Salkantay Pass.
The mountain's like higher.
So we've made it to the top of the Salkantay Pass. Exhausted. Just kind of having our tea and our lunch and waiting for the views to open up. Sun is starting to come out, so we'll just kind of chill here for a little bit.
After 3 hours of hiking, we reach the Salkantay Pass. Here, the world opens up before us. A breathtaking view of snow-capped peaks and deep valleys. It's a moment to pause, to breathe, and appreciate the sheer beauty of the Andes. This is more than just a milestone. It's a testament to our strength and resilience.
On our way down from Salkantay, definitely feeling the altitude right now, so pretty happy we're dropping down. So maybe hopefully that headache can go away, but have about an hour and a half till our first stop, and then we still have a couple more hours to our final location. We have finally made it to our lunch. We still have 2 hours plus of hiking after lunch, but we've been hiking since 6 a.m. It's about 1 p.m. right now, and we're still got a little bit of walk to get to the lunch. Finished our lunch, and now we are headed down 3 hours to our camp for the day. It's been a very, very long day, and we got these views.
With the Salkantay behind us, we begin our descent through the lush cloud forest. The air thickens with humidity, and the sounds of the jungle envelop us.
Only a couple minutes off of lunch, and we're in a completely different biome. We just went from all just being surrounded by rocks to just lush forest. So we've officially made it into the Amazon, and still have a while. I mean, it's pretty hot too. So we got these beautiful views, and about another 2 hours 45 until the end of day 2, which is the longest day. And let me tell you, it is. Mostly with the altitude, I was feeling it in my head. I just had a small headache. All my muscles feel fine. It was just trying to get through that mental block of that annoying headache and altitude. So we're making it and we're having a great time, and this trek is awesome so far. The food has been great, and we're gonna have a nice decent amount of time when we get to our accommodation to just hang out and chill out, because today was a very long day, and tomorrow we get to go to the natural springs, so that'll be nice.
We continue towards Calapampa, where our next home awaits, the Mountain Skyview campsite. Here we'll spend the night surrounded by the tropical valley of Santa Teresa.
So we've been walking for a pretty long time, but we finally got our first views of our jungle domes, and day 2 is almost over, and it's gonna be a well-needed break because we are all pretty fucking exhausted.
So we just made it to our jungle bungalows. Got a nice little view in here, as you can see. Right off, we got 3 beds, a perfect bathroom, and a freaking shower, which is gonna be amazing since we haven't had one in 2 days. But yeah, this place is freaking awesome and well needed after the day we had.
On day 3, we awaken to the sound of nature surrounding us in Calapampa. Today's adventure takes us deeper into the lush jungle of the Santa Teresa Valley.
It's 6:40 a.m. Started day 3. We have a pretty light day ahead of us today. Just a couple mile hike, and then we have some stops at passion fruit farm, a little place to make our own coffee, and then we have the pools that we'll be going to. So should be a nice relaxing day after yesterday.
As we navigate the winding paths, we are enveloped by the rich aromas of the jungle. Banana trees, blooming orchids, and the unmistakable scent of coffee beans waiting to be harvested. Today, we not only explore the natural beauty, but we also immerse ourselves in the local culture. We will visit an organic coffee plantation where we will learn about the coffee making process and its significance to the region. We'll discover how the beans are cultivated, harvested, and transformed into the beloved beverage that fuels our adventures.
About 2 miles in, it's been up and down, but nothing too difficult. So we're still got a little bit of ways to go to get to the passion fruit farm. Made it to the passion fruit farm, so we're kind of just hanging out now.
We had some time at the passion fruit farm to play a little bit of soccer, and then we were headed off again hiking to our coffee making session.
So we just took a van and now we are at the coffee plantation, so we are going to do the coffee experience.
And cheers.
Cheers.
As we arrive at our destination, the Jungle Domes, we settle into our one-of-a-kind accommodations. Nestled in the heart of nature, surrounded by the vibrant sounds of the jungle, it's the perfect place to rest and rejuvenate. After a delicious lunch, the afternoon is ours and to unwind, explore, and enjoy the soothing hot springs, to embrace the tranquility of this unique escape where relaxation and nature go hand in hand.
So we just made it to the Jungle Domes. We had finished our coffee, and look at this great view. We're gonna have some lunch, and then we're gonna go to the hot springs and just kind of hang out. It's gonna be awesome, and this place is beautiful. Every location we've gone has been amazing. So we've made it to the hot springs, and it is beautiful. So we took about an hour ride down, and now we are in the hot springs. How's everybody feeling?
Great.
So, I mean, it's crazy. We're just in the middle of the Andes, and we just have these views, and we're in a freaking hot spring. Like, it's not something you'd never think you'd be doing. So we just finished up at the hot springs, and now we are going to drink a little bit. Our guide is going to get us some Inca tequila, and then we're going to have a good night and get ready for tomorrow, the day before Machu Picchu. We just finished our hot springs, and now we are just kind of chilling. We're gonna have a long day tomorrow with a pretty decent walk next to the railroad to get to Aguas Calientes. And then after that, we got Machu Picchu and then Rainbow Mountain. So we still have a couple days left on the tour. It's been pretty awesome. I mean, the views and just the weather that we've gotten, and all the people that we've met on our tour. It's just been an amazing experience, and I've had a lot of fun. And it comes with these beautiful views. Can't beat that.
Day 4 dawns with anticipation as we prepare to continue our journey towards one of the most iconic sites in the world, Machu Picchu. Today we'll explore the ancient ruins of Lactapata. We set off from Lucabamba, ready to tackle the 15.5-mile trek ahead. Our first destination, Lactapata, awaits us just a few hours away.
So we got started day 4. We're all kind of beat up. Group has shrunk in size. The mosquitoes had a field day yesterday. We're all absolutely going through it right now, but we're gonna make it. And the vibes are still high, so about 20-30 minutes in, the humidity is just crazy. I'm sweating so much right now, but the body feels good, and we're just gonna keep going. We've made it to our first resting spot. It is so humid. We're just going through it right now. How are we feeling, Jed?
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, he's flying up the mountain with a bum knee. He's ahead of us, but we're surviving. So we're making our way downhill to a lookout point where we might be able to see Machu Picchu. It's definitely a difficult day. I'd say it's up there with day 2, maybe even a little harder, but we're still going strong.
As we ascend for 2 hours, we are walking along part of the original Inca Trail. The excitement builds as we approach the archaeological site where history whispers from the stones. We finally arrive at Lactapata. Here we are rewarded with not just the ruins, but also our first glimpse of Machu Picchu in the distance. It's a breathtaking moment, a preview of what lies ahead.
It'll go away.
We made it to the lookout, and we had a quick look, and we did see Machu Picchu, but now it is completely covered, but it looks like the clouds might go by pretty soon. It's starting to clear out, so we're getting some clear views. We'll be there tomorrow.
This ancient site tells stories of a civilization that once thrived in these mountains. As we explore, we reflect on the remarkable achievements of the Incas.
We just made it to another perfect viewpoint. I mean, this is unreal. I mean, there's no way like I could just sit here and stand and watch this view every single day. I feel it makes it everything we've done today worth it times 5. So we got this beautiful view. I mean, we're gonna be there tomorrow, but I mean, we have perfect weather and I can't wait to get over there.
After a profound experience at La Tapada, we make our way downhill to enjoy a well-deserved lunch, savoring the flavors of the region as we share our thoughts on what we've seen.
We finally made it to our lunch spot for the day. Absolutely exhausted, legs destroyed by mosquitoes, but we're still here and we're probably gonna eat some good food and then carry on another hour to Aguas Calientes.
With our bellies full, we continue towards Hydroelectrica. The trail winds through the lush greenery and the sound of rushing water keeps us company. The energy of the jungle surrounds us. Arriving at Hydroelectrica, we have the choice. Continue walking for another 3 hours to Aguas Calientes, or take a scenic train ride. Many of us opt for the walk, eager to soak in every last moment of this incredible journey. Little did we know, this part of the journey would turn into one of the longest walks we had ever undertaken. With every step, our bodies ached, but our spirits remained unyielding. As we navigated the winding trails, anticipation built within us. Aguas Calientes was just ahead. It was a trek that tested our endurance, but with each moment we grew more determined to reach our destination and uncover the beauty that awaited us. As we approach Aguas Calientes, the excitement is palpable. We are just steps away from the start of tomorrow's adventure, the legendary Machu Picchu.
We have about 3 miles left. Just been walking on this railroad. We're absolutely exhausted. And I don't know what else to say. We finally made it to Aguas Calientes, and I just had to sprint into the hotel and take a shower because it was so sweaty and gross. Today was a long day. My feet hurt, my bug bites hurt, everything hurts. So now we're just kind of getting ready, hanging out, and then go to Machu Picchu tomorrow.
Day 5 has finally arrived, the moment we have all been waiting for. Today we embark on a journey to Machu Picchu, one of the 7 wonders of the world.
We've just arrived to Machu Picchu, and it is very cloudy. So hopefully we can actually be able to see the ruins, because right now Doesn't look like it.
Whoa, it's so crazy how clear it's getting.
The mist is starting to get out of the way, and we are starting to get some nice views.
Although we couldn't see Machu Picchu in all of its glory just yet, there was still an overwhelming sense of accomplishment in completing the trek and finally reaching one of the world's greatest wonders. It's a feeling of pride, knowing we made it through, even when the journey felt challenging. Sometimes the path is just as rewarding as the destination. As we stood there, with the mist rolling and the ancient stone walls towering over us, it all felt worth it. The beauty, the history, and the sense of connection to something much bigger than ourselves. That's the magic of Machu Picchu. After the tour, those of us who opted for the Huayna Picchu hike set off on an exhilarating climb. This ascent offers panoramic views that are simply unforgettable.
So we just finished up our tour in Machu Picchu, and now we're doing Huayna Picchu. And this thing is going to be like straight up. It actually has come out of the clouds a little bit, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we can see. And we are off. Stairs are already very, very steep. About 1,800 of them. And we're going all the way up to that top. So hopefully we make it back alive. Christina, what did we get ourselves into here?
A lot of stairs.
This is gonna be brutal.
You guys are the best. I would love to take this on.
We're pretty much going straight up. How's everyone feeling?
Let's go!
Everyone hyped?
Yeah.
Ready for the, I don't even know how many more. Another 1,500 like this. We are making some good pace on this mountain.
Guys, if we can get an awesome view here though, that'll be sick.
No idea how high we are up though.
At the top, the world stretches out beneath us, a breathtaking reminder of the beauty we've traversed. This moment is a highlight of our adventure, a connection to the past and each other.
We haven't actually summited.
We made it to the top of Huayna Picchu. We actually did it pretty quick. I think we did it in about 40 minutes. Flew up there, had great views. The clouds cleared out, and now we're just kind of hanging out, relaxing on here before we head back down. Here's our view from the tippity top. Perfect views.
I think we got some solid content.
I'd say
Oh my gosh. I'm scared. I literally was like, did you just bang your head again?
Yes, Kelsey. Yeah, those are like for the farms.
Got a tight squeeze here on the way down.
Yep.
Same. It made up for our lack of regular Machu Picchu content. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 400. Come on. This is actually changing. Oh, this is
That was crazy.
Oh god.
That was a tad bit tight, but comes out to this view, so it's pretty awesome.
As we leave Machu Picchu behind, it's hard to believe this journey is coming to an end. From the breathtaking views of the Salkantay Trail to standing in awe of the ancient wonder, this experience will stay with us forever. The trek may be over, but the memories will last a lifetime. Welcome to day 6. Today we explore the stunning Rainbow Mountain, where nature's colors amaze at every turn.
So we took the long 3-hour bus ride, and we are now at the start of the Rainbow Mountain hike, the last day of our trek. Looks pretty cloudy, but hopefully that'll clear up by the time we get to the top. We're just getting started, feeling the altitude for sure. We're at the same altitude as the pass right now, and we're only going higher. About halfway up our ascent. Really feel it in the head. Altitude is higher than the Salkantay Pass, so definitely going through it, but we're almost there. This is very, very steep. We're pretty much almost at the top, which is right up there, but it'll probably take a while because this is extremely steep.
After an early 3:30 a.m. wake up, we're ready for day 6, an extra adventure to Rainbow Mountain. It wasn't part of the original 5-day trek, but we couldn't miss this chance to witness this incredible natural wonder. The early start was tough, but it's all worth it for the breathtaking views ahead.
So we just did an optional up to Red Valley, and it was definitely worth it. So if you do the Salkantay trek with Salkantay, definitely do the extra. Don't go down after Rainbow Mountain because it's worth it, and it's not too much more difficult.
This was officially the last day of our hiking in Peru. What an unforgettable journey it's been. Each day full of breathtaking landscapes and memories. From the Sacred Valley to Rainbow Mountain, we have experienced the best of Peru's natural beauty. A perfect end to an epic adventure.
We're heading back down. The views from the top were absolutely beautiful, and couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, we had views of the glacier on the other side. We had views of Rainbow Mountain. It's probably one of the cooler days. So if you are looking to add this on to your Salkantay trek, you can definitely do that. It's a little difficult, but once you get up there, it's 100% worth it.